A very good morning, students. Standard 7 student, we already started your 9th chapter of history, the Maratha War of Independence. Within that introduction, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj campaign against the Siddhi, that means campaign against the Portuguese, the end of Adilshai Qutub Shahi, administration of Sambhaji Maharaj, date of Sambhaji Maharaj, Rajaram Maharaj, Rajaram Raja leave for the Jinjis, then the movement of the Marathas. These points we already covered. Today we start with the siege of the Jinji. Okay. Once Raigad was captured, the emperor sent Zulfikar Khan to south on the campaign of the Jinji. He laid the siege to the fort of Jinji. The Marathas defended the fort bravely for nearly 8 years. The Mughal forces engaged the siege were fearlessly and attacked from outside by Santaji and Dhanaji. Rajaram Maharaj escaped through this siege and returned to the Maharashtra. Later, Zulfikar Khan captured for the Jinji. The return of Rajaram Maharaj to Maharashtra gave a boost to the Maratha activity. The Marathas attacked the Mughal territory of Khandesh, Warad and Baglan. Rajaram Maharaj inspired hundreds of brave Maratha warriors like Santaji and Dhanaji with his understanding of nature and statesmanship. He motivated them to protect the Swaraj and thus perform a very valuable task. But even as all of this was taking place, Rajaram Maharaj died on 2nd March 1700 on Sihagarh Fort after a short period of illness. Rajaram Maharaj was thoughtful and kind-hearted. He brought together all the capable people in the Maratha Empire. He united them, created a new enthusiasm amongst them. After the death of Sambhaji Maharaj, he fought against the Aurangzeb for 11 years with a great courage and tenacity. Rajaram Maharaj's greatest achievement is that to protect the Swaraj in those extreme conditions. Describing Rajaram Maharaj, noted historian Riyasatkar G.S. Sardesai has used adjective Sthira Buddhi, that is level-headed. He cannot be described in a better way than this. Next point, that is Maharani Tarabai. After the death of Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj, Aurangzeb thought that he had won the war against the Marathas, but it wasn't so. Aurangzeb was winning a battle after battle, but he could not win far. Maharani Tarabai, the capable wife of Rajaram Maharaj, came forward to lead the Swaraj movement in such unfavorable conditions. Contemporary Mughal historian Khafi Khan described Maharani Tarabai as an intelligent, knowledgeable woman. Her management of the army and administration had won renown even during the rule of her husband. After the death of Chhatrapati Rajaram Maharaj, Maharani Tarabai continued the Swaraj struggle bravely with the help of Sardar. Aurangzeb captured Satara Panhala from the Maratha territory, but at the same time, Maratha dashed up to the Mughal areas of Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat. Tarabai expanded the war areas further. Sardar like Krishnaji Samant, Khandirao Dabade, Dhanaji Zadav, Nemaji Shinde opened battles against Mughals on various fronts outside of Maharashtra. This was a sign of change in the outcome of the war. Maharani Tarabai fought for 7 years. She kept the Maratha kingdom strong. She took charge of the administration single-handedly and encouraged the Sardar to participate in the mission of Swaraj. Maratha Sardars fought against the Mughals up to the Sironje, Mansar and Malwa. Khafi Khan has recorded that Rajaram's wife Tarabai achieved great things and displayed the qualities of leadership of the army and management of campaigns. It added force to the Maratha campaigns. Thus, Maharani Tarabai kept up the legacy of valor inherited of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Due to the forceful campaign of the Marathas, Aurangzeb was frustrated. The Mughal-Maratha fight had continued for 25 years. Still, the Mughal could not defeat the Marathas. In these circumstances, Emperor Aurangzeb died in 1707 CE at Ahmednagar. The Maratha War of Independence ended with his death. This Maratha War of Independence was the fight between Mughal and Emperor, agreed to expand his empire and the spirit of independence of the Marathas. The Marathas emerged victorious in it. After the death of Aurangzeb, they laid other in feeling with vacuum in the political arena. They controlled the throne of Delhi, ran the affairs of almost all parts of the Hindustan and protected it. Therefore, the 18th century is known as the century of the Marathas. In the next chapter, we will study about the achievement of the Maratha in that century.